Hey guys, it's Abby. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new today. Very excited to bring you a new project pan. So this is going to be a project pan roulette. So if you haven't seen these, basically what it is, instead of picking specific products or curating your own list or whatever, mostly people will cut up like strips of paper and write the products. Well, mine's going to be a little bit different than usual, but basically they'll just draw from a basket or whatever the products that they're going to use. Now generally what people will do is write down like categories of products, and then they'll go into their collection and pick a product that fits that description. So they'll do like a red lipstick, a cream colored eyeshadow, a blush, a highlighter, a product you love, a product you hate, your newest product, your oldest product, stuff like that. But I don't have that large of a collection to be able to do something like that, so I would have to, in order to do that, I would have to have specific products already in mind, just because my collection is so small. But so what I'm going to do, I wrote down already just a bunch of products. I collected some from my products I want to use up in 2018, the ones that I mentioned in that video, and then I have just some others kind of thrown in just to kind of keep it interesting, because I'm going to be using those products all year, so I just wanted to pick some things so I don't get bored. Now this project is going to go from the end of January through, I'm going to do it either for 3 months or until I use up 10 things, whichever comes first. And some of these, the goal is not going to be to use them up. Some of it's going to be I want to hit pan or use like half of something or whatever. So, because like some stuff in here, if I use the whole thing, I'm not going to be able to do it in 3 months. So here goes. I'm going to pick 10 today, and then I won't pick, like if I use something up, I'll pick a new thing the next update. So like if I use up something like halfway between the updates, I'm not going to pick something then. I'm just going to give myself more time to use the other stuff. So, and then you guys can know about it first. Alright, so the first one I got here, the OCC Pool Boy pencil. So let me show you that. Okay, so here is the pencil. It's just this is not really marketed as an eyeliner. It's more of just like an all over pencil. So I mean, if you want to use it as a lip liner, you can. But yeah, so this one's going to be interesting using blue. So I will mark on a piece of paper the progress on this. Let's not turn out to be like all eye products, because there's a lot in here. Okay, so from the Kat Von D True Romance palette, I want to use up the shade Harlow. So let me show you. Or actually, no, I'm going to hit pan on. Was the folder organizer that had my palettes in it, and behind that was my little empty candle jar full of perfume samples. So I'm not gonna look until oh my gosh, I'm so scared to look. But the shade Harlow is this shade right here. It's this kind of light brown shade. So I just want to hit pan on that. I don't know how close I am really, but we'll see how that one goes. Alright, next thing is Pacifica lipstick in Compassion Passion. Okay, so these you can actually like roll them all the way down to see how much I've used. So there's not much at all. So there's it rolled all the way up. And I'll mark this too. Hopefully it's not like my other one. If you saw my 12 Pans of Christmas, I had one of these lipsticks, and it like gained product magically. Like the product just reappeared because I marked it, and then the next update, it was like higher than the line. So like, I don't know. It's like magical. Alright, number 4. The e.l.f. Contour Palette Highlighter Shade. So I have already hit pan on this. I panned it quite a while ago. It wasn't even in a project. But I'm talking about this one right here. So I want to finish that. But I mean, that might be easy to finish though, because it is kind of powdery and it's not too intense, so I can get away with using quite a bit of it. Alright. And number 5, Kat Von D Cleopatra from the Ladybird palette. So let me show you that one. I don't know what shade that is. Oh. Oh, okay, I like that shade. It's the orange one right there. I use that quite a bit when I use this palette, so I'm excited. This orange eyeshadow like complements my eye color. Number 6. Oh, look, another one from that palette. Kat Von D Wolf. So let me see what shade that is. Oh, it's the one next to it. So it's this brownish. So I've got these 3 on the end so far. I mean, that kind of worked out so I can remember which one I'm trying to use. Is this number 7? OCC Skin Conceal. So I want to hit pan. So this one's going to be tricky. I'm not sure how I'm going to use this. I gotta be careful with it because like the pan is not glued in there. But there is like, I mean, you can tell that I've used it, but not much. And the formula of this is kind of dry, so it looks weird to use it as like a concealer. I mostly use it if I mess up my brows or if I mess up like a liquid lipstick or something and I want to fix it. So we'll see how this goes. And I have tried to use this as like an all-over foundation because like it says on the back, it says OCC Skin Conceal Full Coverage Foundation. So is it a concealer or is it a foundation? I think it's both. I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. I probably should have got like a shade up from R0 that I got, but oh well. Alright, then number 8. Another one from the Kat Von D palette, oh my gosh. Fair Elise from the Ladybird palette. Which one that is. So that is the purple one. So far I've got these last 3 here and then the purple one, which don't go together at all. I actually did a look though, I think, in one of my Get Ready With Me's using like the purple and the orange, so I don't know, I'll probably make it work. But on that one, on all of these, the Kat Von D ones that I mentioned so far, I just want to hit pan on, so it's not going to be that bad. And the pans on those are like huge. I'm trying to keep these in order so I can write them down. I have a short memory if you can't tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So number 9. Almost done. Hopefully I get something else like besides that palette. Okay, so the Milani Shadow Stick in Cafe au Lait. I'm excited about this one. This is this brown shadow, and I used this in my Project Pan Advent calendar. I posted a picture on Instagram about it, and I have videos and stuff too. But I neglected this pencil for so long because I didn't really know what to do with it when I like had it, or I had it like in my mind that I had this, and then I forgot about it. And then I use it in that, and this makes a really good smoky eye. So if it blends out really nicely. So all you have to do is draw on the shape and then blend it out, and you're good. So I'm excited to use this. Maybe this will be good for like lazy days when I don't really want to do a full eyeshadow look. Last one. Please don't be from the Kat Von D palette. I'm scared. It won't open. Okay. Ooh, I forgot to put, I like surprised myself, I forgot to put these in there. So this is free product, so I get to pick whatever I want. What do I want? It's a great question. What do I want to use up? And see, I would be tempted to pick liquid lipstick, but what happened with the 12 Pans of Christmas, I had a liquid lipstick, and then I had one of the Pacifica ones. And I totally neglected the Pacific one because like I have to reapply that, and liquid lipsticks I can just put it on and be good all day. So I'm not going to do that. Okay, I don't know if this is in here or not, but since I'm using this palette anyways, the e.l.f. contour palette, I am going to pick, I think, you know what I think I'll try to finish off this bronzer shade right here. So as you can see, I've repressed it because this was in the 12 Pans of Christmas. I'm actually really surprised that I went through a bronzer that fast, but there's not much product in these. So yeah, I'll work on finishing that one for number 10. I think actually no, I don't know if it's in here. I don't think it is, but if I draw it next time, I'll just draw something else so I don't have to go through all of them. And then that'll kind of motivate me to use these other two as well, because I know these are in there, but if I get a head start, you know. So yeah, that was it for the 10 products. Let me just recap that again. So I have the OCC Pool Boy Pencil Harlow from the Kat Von D palette, which is this one right here. And then the Compassion Passion lipstick from Pacifica, the highlighter shade from the e.l.f. contour palette, and then Cleopatra from the Kat Von D palette, and then also Wolf from the Kat Von D palette, which is this one. The OCC Skin Conceal, the Fear Elise shadow from the Kat Von D palette, and the Milani Cafe Olay eyeshadow pencil. And then last one is to finish off this, it's called bronzer shade from the e.l.f. contour palette. So I just want to hit pan on the OCC Skin Conceal and then the shades in the Kat Von D palette, just to kind of, like, there's no way I'm going to be able to finish those up in 3 months. So, alright, so let me know if you're doing a project pan also, and I will check out your videos if you're doing it on Instagram. I'll follow you on Instagram. And I'm also accompanying this with a no-buy, like I did my last project pan, the 12 Pans of Christmas. So basically throughout the year, if you haven't seen my other videos, I'm going to be doing a no-buy when I'm on a project pan, because it like really helps me stick to my project pan goals, because I'm not like bringing in new makeup at the same time and like straying away from the products in the project. So, and speaking of that, if you're wondering what's on my lips, this is the BH Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Clara. So I really like this so far. I'm going to do a full review of it later on. But this is going to be in my no-buy slash what I bought video at the end of the month, because I'm not on a no-buy this month, because I'm not on a project pan for January. I'm filming this really early in January, okay? So, yeah, anyways, give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, or if you're curious to see my progress, and please subscribe so you don't miss those updates. I'll be doing them about every, I think, 3 weeks or so instead of every month, just to kind of keep it shorter and keep myself on track, because if I give myself too much time between updates, I'll get lazy. Yeah, I hope you stick around, and again, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.